What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? My name is Nick Good, and today I have a video on why you feel worthless and how to overcome that, as I was in the exact same boat that you currently are in, and how I overcame that using what I like to call the Forge system that I have developed through the years of working on myself into becoming the person that I now today am, the version of me that I have always dreamt of becoming. Let's dive straight into it. So, before we begin, I have a backstory about myself. Who am I? I was a nobody, or at least I was a nobody. I was lost and confused, no idea why I was here, who I was, what my purpose was. I would live every single day on autopilot. I would just drift through my life on basically unconscious. I was mostly, if you will, out of touch with reality, not in control of my life, and just had no sense of who I was. I hated the person that I saw when I looked in the mirror every day when I woke up, and I didn't know why. It then came to my realization that I wanted to change and I wanted to be someone and do something with my life. Enough was enough. So I worked towards building an identity for myself and building up my self esteem and my self worth through fitness and mental health, which indicate and use the two main parts of the human, the mind and the body. I believe that when the body and the mind are maxed out to its full potential, that is when a human being is the best version of themselves. So, what changed? I focused on my overall appearance with losing weight and lifting weights. However, when I lost weight, I didn't know how to lose weight properly. So I ended up losing about 40 pounds just by starving myself. However, of course, over the course of my journey, I have learned how to lose and gain muscle, lose weight, gain muscle healthily and efficiently and properly. I used three main pillars I'll be breaking down on how I became the person that I am today. I have a healthier mind. That is something I worked on. And the mind is far the most powerful thing in existence. I will get on to that into a little bit. And today I am the leanest and healthiest I have ever been. And I could not be more proud of myself. And I want you guys to be like that as well. Health is wealth. It is the most valuable, most luxurious thing that you have. Take care of it, please. So, who is this video for? This video is for the ones who do not know why they are here on this planet, who they are, and the ones who deep down hate themselves and self-sabotage through unhealthy habits every single day, the person who wants to change and hates the version or the person that they see when they wake up and look in the mirror that they have to face every single day and are uncomfortable with, the ones who have no self-worth or a very low self-worth, the ones who do not love and respect themselves, the ones who crave to be seen and heard by society and the people around them, the ones who are lost in life and seek meaning and purpose, the ones who want to burn the current self and reforge into the version that they desire of becoming every single day. Of course, there are people that this video is not for. This video is not for the ones who make excuses for themselves, as in, oh, I did this, so that means I don't have to do this, or I did this today, so tomorrow I don't have to do this. You get the picture. The ones who make excuses for themselves are only playing themselves and only delaying their own success. And the ones who have an ego and think that they are better than everybody else, this video is not for you, as in you are not better than everybody else. The ones who say they want change but don't even try to do so. I cannot stress how many times people say that they want something or they want to become someone or they want this, they want that, but they don't even attempt to get it. How are you going to have what you want if you don't try? The ones who are looking for therapy and not transformation to become the ultimate best versions of themselves, as this is not therapy. The ones who quit and give up when they do not see progress or results right away. Progress and results take time. Good things in general take time. So when you do not see what you want to see within a couple days or a couple weeks, that does not mean you are failing. It's just how it goes. And if you give up at that point, then you will never make it. The ones who are not willing to put everything on the line and change and put in the work to do so, I am sorry. If you want to become the person that you dream of becoming and become the ultimate version of yourself, you must kill the person that you are now. However, that may feel like a risk, but it's not a risk because if you think about it, how is it a risk if you kill the person that you don't want to be? People who are looking for strictly fitness related change, or people who take fitness very seriously, individuals who complain or blame others, as in they do not take accountability for themselves. If you blame all your problems on other people and make people the reason for your choices and your problems that you have created, the ones who choose comfort over growth, you will not grow or progress in this life if you do not step outside your comfort zone. In order to grow, you must do so. And if you never do, then, yep, you guessed it, you will never grow, like I have just repeated 3 times now. Oh my God. The ones who stay inside their comfort zone, they don't learn anything. And the ones who do step outside their comfort zone, they learn everything. You have 2 options. You can either go through the pain of change, which hurts, because going through change is unfamiliar and it's scary. And you can also, go through the pain of staying the same. Now, logically, when you compare the two, which one makes more sense? Going through the pain of being the person that you don't want to be anymore, or going through the pain of change and becoming the person that you desire of becoming? Right? Right. The truth that you were never told is that 99% of people think that they cannot change because they lack a motivation. And that is not the case. You don't need motivation, you need self worth, which will give you discipline. When you know who you are and why you are here, you will have this sense of discipline. And discipline is far more powerful, far more greater than motivation ever will be, as discipline is what keeps you going and helps you stay consistent even when life throws curveballs and hard times at you. You are not quitting because you are lazy. You quit because you believe you aren't worth the effort. When you have low self esteem and hate yourself, you feel like, of course, you're not good enough. And you feel like that way every single day. And because of that, you feel like you are not worth the person that you want to become. And you are not worth the effort or the change or the results or the life that you so desire and dream of every day. You can't stay consistent because of that. And you do not need endless therapy sessions or cheap motivational quotes. You need a structure and path that you can follow so things make sense. If you're walking down a path and there's a fork in the road and there's no sign there, you're not going to know which path to take. And say you're trying to go to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, right? However, if there was a sign there and one path had the sign saying pit of venomous viper snakes this way, the other sign saying Willy Wonka's chocolate factory this way, which path are you going to take? With ease and without a doubt, you will take the path that you know you need to go on because the sign is right there. Same applies here. So there's no need for you to stress. I have crafted a method to reforge someone from having no self-identity to a highly respected version of themselves so that they can rely on for the rest of their lives. As you are not worthless, nor are you broken either. You are just unforged. If you want to build an identity and person that you can respect and rely on, I will break down how to develop an unbreakable mindset, and I mean bulletproof mindset, used to accomplish your goals and dreams. Sculpt a body that screams discipline and hard work to the people around you and society. Custom gym and nutrition plans for you and your goals. Essentials needed for overall physical and mental well being, and the overall fundamentals for a valuable self worth that you want to become. The Forge system, the fire, locking in foundation. Develop an unbreakable mindset that will lead you to the finish line we like to call success. Daily habits crucial for your journey towards power. Sculpt a healthy, fit body that will reflect the new you. The hammer and anvil is the second phase, and that is the transformation itself. This is where the work gets done. Progression and intensity is added to your routine. And with that, you may feel overwhelmed, and that's why you learn how to stay consistent and disciplined when this intensity and progression is added. An environment of like minded individuals who are exactly like you and can relate to the same things that you relate to. So you no longer feel alone and feel like you are worthless, as these people are exactly like you. And when you are with people that are just like you don't feel lost. Finally, the third pillar, the third phase, is the sword. You are now living proof of your new creation, where the final results are revealed. Identity has been reforged. You now have a sense of belonging and purpose that is recognized by you, obviously, and others. Your mind and your body are unrecognizable compared to the person that you once were. The fire, locking in your foundation. That mindset is everything. You cannot do anything in this life. You cannot have muscles. You cannot be rich. You cannot do not a single thing if you are not first strong up here. You must believe you can do something in order to actually do it and achieve it. The human brain is an absolute super weapon. It is the most complex, most powerful thing known to man, and you have one in your head. Your beliefs dictate you and your future. Daily value of a successful mindset to keep that mindset sharp. And you must believe that you already are the version of you that you want to be in order to actually become the version of you that you want to be. As when you believe, genuinely believe that you are the person that you want to be and the version of you that you want to become and live as for the rest of your life, then automatically, subconsciously, you will start acting, talking, and doing the things that that version of you will do. And sooner or later, naturally, you become that person. Sculpting a physique. As you can see, there's a picture of me here. This is my buddy Daniel taking a picture. As you can also see, Daniel is quite surprised with how I look and my progress, as I have worked hard, and this will be you. You will look like this. Your body is your temple. You need to treat it like one. You start training 3 times a week minimum with custom gym routine, a mix between strength and hypertrophy training, which are both leading to muscle growth. They both do the same thing. One is building strength, and the other is more of a fatiguing muscle, which will lead to growth. Build muscle and burn fat, or whatever your goals physically are, and meal plans consisting of foods best for your goals and other fitness priorities that you can actually enjoy. The hammer and anvil. Again, this is the transformation itself. As you have been working on yourself and working hard, progression and intensity is added, and as that may feel overwhelming, you learn ways to stay disciplined and consistent. new lessons and habits are introduced. The environment around you is full of people that are like minded and think the same way and feel the same way that you do. And because of that, you feel like you are not alone. You feel like there are multiple you around you. And when someone can relate to someone else, they no longer feel lost and alone. Say you were trying to pick up a rock that is 500 pounds, it's going to be hard to lift by yourself. However, if someone is helping you lift that rock, the weight goes from 50%, or sorry, 100% to now 50%, meaning the rock is no longer 500 pounds, it is now 250 pounds, solely and only just because some other person is helping you, which makes things a lot more easier. Having motivational and inspiring conversations with these people help amplify results into reality. The sword, the final stage. You are now living proof of your creation and the version of you that you now are, that you once dreamt of becoming, is here. Final touches of the unshakable you are added. Fine-tune mindset and physique for future success. Finalize tactics and keep discipline and habits consistent going forward, as your long-term goal is longevity, meaning you want to stay the new version of you for the rest of your life. The Forge system was designed to burn one's current self and build a valuable self-identity they can fall back to and be confident in when life gets in the way and times get tough. People who feel like they are not good enough and have low self-esteem when they are, say, they're picked on, or they feel like they are not good enough, they like to run to other people to get confirmation and affirmation that they are good enough through compliments or whatever it may be, just to feel like they are worthy. That is not how you do things, as when you have a valuable self-worth and know who you are, then no matter what someone says does not affect you, as you know that that is not true, and you are confident and know exactly that what they are saying is complete bullshit and that you are otherwise. And with that, life is a lot more easier. You can pursue your dreams with ease, knowing that you are the best version of yourself, and you can confidently do so and do whatever you would like in your life. Knowing who you are and why you are here is something that all humans should discover. However, 95% of us never do so. So, why would you want to fit in when you were meant to stand out? Now that our system has been broken down, I have an offer for you. If you are dealing with low self-esteem, you are insecure, feeling lost, and don't know who you are ready to become unstoppable and take control of your own life, because currently other people have you by the reins. They are controlling your life, and that doesn't make any sense. Take control of your life, take back those reins, and be the person that you want to be and live life the way that you want to live life. If you want to build a strong body and a powerful mind, be heard and seen by others, desire a belonging and purpose, and confidently and affirmatively reach your dreams, whatever they may be, then this is for you. However, you cannot do so if you do not start now. Hey, if you delay it, that is just another day of you staying the same and staying the person that you hate being. So you must start now. It's either you start now or you don't start at all. It's one day or day one. Take action. Ready to be someone? Because you are not lost, you are just unforged. Burn the old, build the new. Welcome to Project Reforged, Self-Identity Reborn.